Hey, I'm shellyreaper, and welcome to my channel. You're probably wondering, what's this? It's a house. Yeah, this is my current household. This is the house that I play with for fun on the weekends, and I just generally love playing Sims. So yeah, I have several current households, but this is the one that I made not too long ago, and I'm concentrating on at the moment. And this is the one that you're going to be seeing, not continuously. And I hate to say that, but I like playing this house just for, my fun time. So I probably won't be recording them all the time. But you will get updates if anything significant happens or is going to happen. I will definitely try to put up like a short video or something like showing that. But yeah, so okay, this family has a backstory. The current household is where you're going to see my imagination bloom, because I write backstories. Now, for the challenges, you don't really see my imagination going too much, because, I mean, it's a challenge. You've already got it set, and it's already going, so, it's not really me. Now, my current households, definitely, you're going to see me. And this is me. I love writing backstories to my families. And this has a complicated backstory. Okay. This is Dennis Morrow. He is the father of this family. He's the, the head honcho. And, okay, I'll tell you a little bit about him. He is 12 days till he ages up into an elder. He is a Leo. He loves classical music, porticini, risotto. I think that's how you pronounce that, is porticini. Anyway, spice brown is his color. He's a workaholic, family-oriented, which kind of is weird, but yeah. He's a bookworm, and he's charismatic, and he's ambitious. Okay, he is level 7 in the business career. He's vice president. Of course, his meetings held is kind of a bad deal, but he's good friends with his coworkers. He likes his boss. But yeah, he loves his job. He gets $128 or simoleons per hour. He went to public school 67. So yeah, I mean, he's a pretty good guy. He's got 2 charisma skills. He's got 9 handiness, 8 logic. I mean, he doesn't have many more skills than that, but let's see. Yeah, that's who he is. He's all around pretty good guy. He met Maria when he was in high school. They are high school sweethearts. As soon as their eyes met across the cafeteria, it was instantaneous. And he went home and told his dad right away. He's like, "Dad, I'm gonna marry this girl when I grow up, and as soon as I get my life centered where I'm out of university and I've got a job, I'm gonna ask her to marry me." So they did. They started dating, and she, waited for him when he went off to university. He came back, and that's what happened. They got married, and they had a son. Before we move on to the son, let's cover Maria. Maria Morrow. She is 21 days until she ages up into an elder, which, yeah. She's a Pisces. Sorry, lost my train of thought. She likes classical music, and her favorite food is potato and truffle tort. She likes the color purple. She's neat, a natural cook, family-oriented, bookworm, and a green thumb. She's got a little garden in the backyard. It's very cute. She hadn't really had a chance to really get it started, but yeah. She is in the homemaker career, and she is in the level 5. She's the master of your universe. So she has mastered that job. That's the highest level you can go in the homemaker career. She does have a couple of charisma skills. She has 8 cooking. She's almost mastered her cooking and her gardening. And she has 5 handiness. She knows how to play the piano. She's got some logic, some painting, some writing. She has a lot to do when she's, just sitting at home, and, especially after their son turned into a teenager. Their son, Oscar Morrow. Now, Oscar is a Scorpio. He has 8 more days until he turns into a young adult. He loves indie music, macaroni and cheese, and the color green. He's a genius. He's a little bit clumsy. He's a bookworm, and he's a green thumb. And he has already decided that he wants to become a creature-robot crossbreeder. And that's what he's got an after-school job as at the science lab as a lab gardener. He's a waterer. His gardening is really good, and he likes all the people that he works with. He's a good all-around kid, and he has figured out what he wants to do with his life, and he is going to go to university. So Dennis and Maria, this is their story. This is the story about how they adopted Tegan. Tegan is the little boy that we're going to be concentrating on for the most part. We're going to follow him throughout his life. Now, we will, take care of the other kids and, follow the parents and everything and what they're doing. But Tegan is the little boy that we're going to watch grow into a man, and we're going to find him a mate. We're going to see how he grows up, and I believe I'm even going to take him to university. I'm definitely going to take Oscar to university, and I probably won't show that on camera, but we might go ahead and show Tegan on camera. Mostly because Tegan, like I said, he's the one we're concentrating on. So you might notice from his picture down here that he has black hair. I mean, he's wearing a hat, but he has black hair, and he doesn't look like the rest of them. He doesn't really have the fuller facial features. Sorry. He doesn't really, look like Dennis or Maria. Well, that's because Tegan is adopted. Yeah. Tegan's mother was a drug addict when she had him, and he was born with all kinds of medical problems. Well, this is Storybrooke County, which you've seen me play in before if you've watched any of my other videos. They have a children's home, and that's where Tegan ended up when he was an infant. And he had so many health problems when he was a baby that the parents that showed up to adopt the children at the children's home, they weren't sure they were capable or able to handle his health problems. So he kind of got passed up. It was really sad. There was a nurse that worked there part-time helping out at the children's home, and her name is Louise. She has been friends with Maria, and they were in the same book club and stuff like that. And Maria has been hearing, through Louise, kind of about this baby. I mean, she didn't know his name and no personal information. Louise was just like, oh, there's this kid, and he's so sickly, and I feel so bad. And she was just over coffee and stuff like that. Which, this is The Sims, you guys. They're gonna gossip and do stuff like that. It's not real life. There's no HIPAA laws in The Sims. Okay. So, that's the thing. That's how Maria knew about Tegan. Well, Oscar, has been talking to his parents and telling them, hey, I'm going to go off to university, and you're going to have this house all to yourself. What are you going to do? And so they got to thinking, hey, maybe we should adopt this little boy. So that's what they done. they're like, we have this nice house, and Tegan had sort of pretty much grown out of most of his major health problems. His asthma, he was born with really bad asthma. It kind of has tapered off a little bit as he's grown from a infant to a toddler to a child. You know, stuff like that. And he got healthier. I mean, he was born premature and underweight, so, you know, he's gotten healthier, and he's gotten stronger, and, so yeah. So they decided to adopt him. And while the papers were going through, while they were adopting him, Maria got pregnant. Now, she didn't think she could get pregnant anymore. She had just closed the book on that idea of having another baby altogether. You know, her and Dennis had discussed having another baby, but after a few doctor visits, they pretty much told her that, no, you're not going to be able to have any more children. So, yeah, that's what happened. They had Hazel. And as soon as Tegan came into the house, Hazel was born just maybe a month later. You know, of course, that's not how it's going to be really going on in The Sims, because you don't even say pregnant a month, but you know what I'm talking about. It's a backstory. It's a backstory, people. Go with me here. So yeah, a month later, Hazel was born. And now Hazel is just an amazing little girl. But, okay, we're going to go over Tegan's skills, or not skills, but his stuff here, real quick. He has 5 more days until he ages into a teen. He loves rock music. He loves hamburgers and the color blue. And he's a Cancer. He has a really good sense of humor. Really, he's a crazy, funny little boy. And, you know, he's just outgoing and just fabulous little kid. He's a virtuoso. He cannot wait till he's able to climb up on a drum stool and start, you know, playing the drums and playing bass and guitar and piano. He's very into music. And he's family oriented, which means, you know, one day when he's, you know, because he didn't really have much of a family his first few years, his formative years, he really wants a big, nice family, like at least 2 or 3 kids, and, you know, he wants a loving wife. That the way he's seen Maria and Dennis act together, he wants that for his future. Even though he's just a little boy, he sees that love, and he wants that. So so that's him. That's Tegan. And he did keep his last name of Adler. That was his decision. Dennis and Maria asked him, said, you know, do you want our last name of Morrow? And, you know, because we're going to legally adopt you. And he told them, he said, you know, that he really wanted to keep his last name, maybe one day in hopes of finding his father, or finding out what happened to his mother, because he doesn't know if she died or if she's still alive somewhere. He doesn't know anything about his family, so he decided that he wanted to keep his last name for a little while. You know, with the option later on of maybe, you know, once he gets comfortable with the family, maybe a few years or something, maybe changing the last name. Yeah, he wasn't quite sure about it, so that's why his name is Tegan Adler, and they're Morrow. So Hazel, the little wonder baby girl, is good and athletic. She loves the color pink. She likes autumn salad. She loves pop music. And she has 2 more days until she ages up into a child. And she is a Virgo. This little girl is just, she's the bee's knees. I'm telling you. She's the cutest little thing. She's in her crib right now inside this fabulous little house that they've got going. They do have, he does have the moodlet of new home, because they were in a smaller house, and that's where she learned to walk and talk and get potty trained, and I decided that this small house was not going to be big enough for a toddler, and then I added in a dog. Because Tegan has been wanting a dog. He's been, he's been in this children's home where he couldn't have a pet of his own. And, I mean, they had, in the classroom, because the children's home has their own school and everything. It's kind of like their own little, like a private school, basically. They don't go to public school. And now Tegan's in public school, and he's making a lot of friends. He's a very, very outgoing little boy. He's made a lot of young friends, and, he's been doing really well. But he didn't have a pet of his own. They had a little rabbit, like I said, in a cage in their schoolroom, but it wasn't his, So Dennis and Maria decided, hey, we'll adopt. And I think he's an Irish setter. He likes 20 more days until he ages up into an elder. He's playful, he loves to swim, and he's friendly. And his name is Sam. Tegan got to name him. He decided that he would name him Sam. So, this is the Morrow family. I hope you enjoy, the little backstory and the play with them. They're going to be a fun family. Like I said, they're not going to be in all the time. You're not going to see them, like every weekend. But I probably will show you the bigger, things, like maybe the birthdays. Like when Tegan ages up, or when Oscar ages up, I might go ahead and video then, and we're going to push play on this so we can get going on some of the gameplay, though. Let me show you the house real quick while they're sleeping. And you probably won't be able to see. Turn on all the lights. There we go. This is the living room. They have a bookshelf. There's a little computer desk there by the stairs. Here's the TV. The fireplace is over here. A little, chess table. Here's an easel and a little rocker thing for here, for the kids. Excuse me. Here's the back door. And of course the downstairs bathroom has not only a shower, but the washer and dryer. And this is the kitchen, which I'm not sure which kind of angle we're going to have on this. As you can see, there's a table inside the kitchen area. They don't have a designated, large dining room, because it's just family. It's a family that they like to stay close. And there's a barbecue grill and a telescope in the backyard, on the back porch. There's a little tiny pool out here for the kids, and people are already up and waking up and stuff. I might pause it. There's a little tiny playground out here with a swing, a seesaw, hopscotch court, and a slide. And here's Maria's garden, which Oscar is also getting some gardening skills from working in this garden. And it'll get bigger as they live here longer. But like I said, they just moved here to this house, so it's gonna be just a few minutes. And then they've got their cars here in the garage. I'll zoom out a little bit there, you can see that. And then they've got an above the garage area where they got this for Tegan, because he showed signs of being real creative. And they think maybe one day when he's a teenager that he'll be able to use this to do some glass blowing, or make some jewelry or whatever. And then of course this is his future drum kit. This is going to be his music area and creative area. They already have him in his bedroom up here. Oh wait, I'll go ahead and show you Oscar's bedroom, because he lives in the basement. He's got his own bathroom, his little bed, and his little TV, and a game box, whatever, down here, system console, whatever. And then he's got his scientific stuff too, which he, helps him, because he's got the wet dry board going on. This is a chemistry lab kind of deal. He's got his own computer and boombox. And then he's got this scientific thing that you research different rocks and flowers and all kinds of stuff on. I'm not exactly sure on that one. I haven't played with that too much. He's got a little reading area, and of course he's got his own bathroom down here. But yeah, this is Oscar's like little living space right here. He as soon as they moved into this house, he went down to the basement and was like, "This is mine. No one else can come down here. No one else. Yeah, this is my area." So, like true teenager, you know, he claimed the basement. He just wanted to be out of the way from everybody else and do his own thing. And then this bedroom up here was left all to Tegan. I mean, he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll take this big room." And of course, Sam. They put Sam's bed in Tegan's room, and Tegan has a little TV and a little video console thing, and a computer of his own, boombox, little bookshelf, you know, and he's got his easel, which this is his first picture that he's painted while at this house. Little kitty cat, that's so cute. And then he's got pretty much his own bathroom. I mean, once Hazel ages up, it'll, you know, they'll share the bathroom. And this is Hazel's room right here, and of course it's toddler style right now. So, you know, well, she's a toddler, but once she ages up, it'll turn into a little girl's room. And this, of course, is Maria and Dennis's room. They got you know, a little couch over here, and they've got their own bathroom, which we need to go ahead and tell Dennis, because I think he's got to get ready for work. So we need to tell him to do all the stuff that you got to do. I hear a baby somewhere. I think it might be next door. Yeah, the people next door are doing something weird. So yeah. So it's 5, so let's see, they go to school at 8. I'm trying to calculate, you know, when I need to wake everybody up, get everybody going. She still has a while to sleep, so, and she's, you know, she's okay. He needs to probably go ahead and wake up at 6 to be able to, grab something to eat. And there is strawberry pancakes. She did, Maria did make sure that there was some breakfast just in case she slept over in the morning. She's that kind of mom. She's just a really good mom. I like, she's got a good relationship with her children, and even Tegan, even though, you know, it hasn't been very long since he's been in the family, he still has a good relationship, you know, with them. And, let's see here. Come on, little man, wake up. And then you gotta wake up too. We're going to have him go ahead and make his bed, and then he's going to take a shower, use the bathroom, let's see, and let's go ahead and tell him to get something to eat while we're at it. Line this up. You need to make your bed. We might have to start waking him up around 5:30 to get all of this stuff done, if I'm going to have him make the bed too. Because that's just something I like to have them do to, you know, make it a little bit easier on Mom. Because she is a neat person. So she's gonna be making the bed, and if she walks into a room, she's gonna be freaking out because the bed's all messy. Yeah. And Hazel's still asleep. Alright, Mom, it's time to wake up. Come on. No, you're not going to fill the bowl. You're going to go ahead and take your shower. I love these custom content pajamas and slippers I got for her. They're so adorable. You're gonna... Hang on a second. I hate when they send the carpool if you have your own car. I wish I could find a mod to be able to use your own car. He's gonna hold some meetings because his meetings are bad. No, you're not gonna buy a firecracker. You're gonna make the bed, and then you're gonna take a shower, and you use the bathroom. And by that time, I'm hoping that she's still gonna have time to eat something before Hazel wakes up. And Sam is gonna be hungry when he wakes up. And both the boys are coming downstairs or upstairs to grab something to eat. There's our little Tegan. I love him so much. He's one of my favorite Sims right now. I mean, I love my 100 baby challenge babies. The toddlers, I love them. Absolutely. But I'm kind of partial to Tegan because of his backstory that I made up for him. And also because, you know, I envisioned him, you know, he's from my imagination, so I'm gonna have to get rid of these. I hate these top counters. They look great. They look fabulous in the kitchen, okay, but when you're trying to actually see your people and what's going on, they get in the way. So we're not gonna have them. It's just, yeah, and I don't have the non-choking mod. I'm sorry, you're gonna hear hacking and choking. Where's she at? Is she still asleep? Yeah, just barely. Oh, she's waking up. No, we're not gonna go on a vacation. We can't go on a vacation, not yet. We got kids still. I was going to try to help her out by picking up that toy. There we go. Putting it in the toy box. Okay, so what does Miss Hazel need? Oh my goodness, she's hungry. She's got to go to the bathroom. She needs some social. So as soon as you get through filling that dog bowl up for Sam, you can change her diaper. Tickle. Let's do some, let's see. Let's do a snuggle. And then you can beat her on the floor. Did the boys both go to school? Come on, go to school. Tegan, are you off to school? Yeah, you putting your plate in the dishwasher. You're such a good boy. Alright, go ahead, go to school. He can drive, Oscar can drive, but they've only got a 2-car garage, and I didn't really want to add in another car parking space. Where's the bus picking them up at? My goodness, all the way down at the corner. Good lord. Let's see. Yep. Where are you, Mom? You're walking through the crib. That's a weird glitch. I think we're gonna have to move that crib. Yep. You're gonna have to move the crib. Oh, the baby is through the canopy. That's gonna be weird. Yeah. Okay. And she is starting to turn yellow over here. Oh, I was going to tell them to... I was going to make him work hard, and he is going to also work hard for a little while. Okay, so he wants to do his homework, and I'm going to give him that. I am not going to let him have a lemonade stand, or a baker's half-dozen stand. That's just... She wants to travel to Egypt. That's not gonna happen. She wants to toss Hazel in the air. We can do that. Once she puts her down, let's see. I'm going to move this crib because that is just too weird for me. You know what? I might see what kind of cribs I have. I think I got some new ones. No, I didn't. I still have that same one. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna move it and make it against the wall a little bit here. Let's put it right there against the wall. That way we can move this over here. And we still have enough room to, let's see. I think she's gonna end up putting that in her inventory. There we go. We can open up the floor a little bit and put that in the middle. Or somewhat in the middle. There we go. Yeah, I hate for a nursery to be all squished up. Like, they don't have room to, you know, she already knows how to walk and everything, but if she didn't, there would be no room to teach her how to walk inside this nursery. I mean, it'd be just completely weird. And Sam, dude, come on now. If you're hungry, you wake up and you come and eat from your bowl. And, lady, you're gonna clean up the dishes and come and grab you some pancakes. Yes, you are. Yeah. And then I think what I'm gonna have you do is, she needs to grow some stuff. Let's do a garlic. We don't use garlic that much, I don't think. And an onion. Let's see. Oh, I'm almost 32 minutes long. I am so sorry, you guys. So, yeah, well, that's the backstory. That's the That's the Morrow current household. If I can learn how to talk, it would be so much simpler. The Morrow current household that I'm playing right now. So, I hope you had fun in this video, watching me click things and watching the dog run around or whatever, sleep and stuff. So, this video is, you know, like I said, not going to be in all the time, but it'll definitely, you know, be able to catch up with the storyline. So, thank you for watching my channel, and please like, subscribe, comment. Y'all have a great day.